Welcome back to another episode of the Crypto Serpent. And if you do enjoy the videos, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Let's get on with the business, right? It's been a big month, lots and lots going on. We're not over yet, right? We've still got a couple of days left of this month and lots of things are happening out there in the marketplace. So there's a website called Finance Feeds that has all bunch of articles that have happened throughout the month of August when it comes to the SEC versus Ripple. And it's cool because, they give you like live daily updates on there. So check out Finance Feeds, for that kind of stuff. Because as we scroll through this particular website, we can see, like 99% of the things that we've already spoken about this month in regards to this case. And there's a couple, here or there, which say pretty much the same thing that we already know throughout the month, right? So it's really, really important to dissect what's happened and recap where we are right now and where we're going. So, speaking of where we are and where we're going, right? So, in regards to the SEC fact discovering ending August 31st, probably not. So, there is a very, very strong chance that the fact discovery will not end. Now, whether that is advantageous or not to either party, we're yet to decide. However, from the side that is doing the suing, it does not look good that you still are out there chasing and trying to find information. These things do happen. This is the law. The law is slow. It is not fast. We're fast, because we're into blockchain and cool things. But patience is really, really important when it comes to this stuff. And details. And details sets great from amazing. It's really, really important, those fine details. And we've been chasing and looking and analyzing the very fine details of what has been going on in this case. And we will continue to do so as we head into September, which I believe is the month of settlement. Now, that's not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I've put the pieces of the puzzle together myself and have come up with that assumption. I say that word very, very passionately. It is an assumption. It is not facts at all. It's just one person's opinion. Now, Hinman's personal views of XRP status are dubious. In any event, given his testimony that not all of the factors laid out in Howey need to be met to be an investment contract. So there's a lot going on here around Hinman. There's a lot going on around the SEC's ethics. There's a lot going on around just the overall, how do you put it? The overall authenticity and the due diligence that the SEC has done internally, right? There's a lot of questions being thrown at them, and they are under fire. So for me, I think a settlement or a win for Ripple is where we're heading, and that again is one person's opinion about this particular topic. But I'd love to know in the comments your thoughts. Now, Mark Cuban has blasted the SEC chair on crypto clarity as Ripple lawsuit lingers. So again, he's being very public. He's been public actually the last couple of weeks, but he's just saying earlier this week, SEC chair Gary Gensler took to Twitter to engage with the public on that matter, but the feedback may have not been what he expected. That's because, people like Mark Cuban came out and said, Gary, pull your head out, right? This is ridiculous how you guys are conducting yourselves. Now, when we do move into the section of looking at the charts and looking where we are, this trend line is the trend line that we need to break. It's a very important resistance line. And then out of there, we'll be firing on all cylinders towards $2 and beyond, of course. But that's the key critical line that we got to break. Break and consolidate above it. And we are on a home run. Now, when we spoke yesterday about the Ripple, Swift, everyone coming together, all working together, we're talking about big money. We're not talking about small money. We're talking about big money. We're talking about trillions upon trillions upon trillions upon trillions of dollars, right? So if we look at Swift over here in a 5 trillion per day market, then we go forward and you can see just how much money circulates every day. That's not the 5 trillion is circulating supply. So the key component here is circulating supply of money. Which when you see this image, right, and I really do hope that you take a screenshot of it and, save this, right? Because whenever anybody talks about market cap, to me, and, they message or they're on TikTok and they talk about market cap, I just want to laugh. I really, really want to laugh because I don't understand just how much money there is out there in the world. They see the market cap of crypto right now at 2 trillion, just over 2 trillion, or just about to be hit 2 trillion again. And they're like, well, this could not possibly ever happen. Please take a look at this image. Send it to them if you don't mind, because we really want to educate these people, right? Many currencies, one bridge. That is the ultimate. That is the ultimate mantra, the ultimate goal. This image right here is what it's all about. Many currencies, one bridge. One bridge to rule them all, really. That's what we're going for, and that's why it's so important. Now, when we look at the ecosystem, right? The XRP ecosystem includes known companies and applications that are using or have announced they will be using the digital asset XRP. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's start scrolling. And keep going. Keep going. We haven't even gone to C yet. And this is why it's a matter of time until we start to see double digits, 3 digits, XRP in the future. The last two things that I've just shown you should give you enough confidence to see that this ecosystem is a monster in the making. And it's only a matter of time. And time we have. I know that you're impatient. I know that when the market drops down 10%, you do question your investments. But if you do your research over the weekend and stop looking at Netflix, you're going to understand this ecosystem and be confident that no matter what the price goes to, right? If the price went down to 20 cents tomorrow, not that it will, but if the price of XRP went down to 20 cents tomorrow, I would be here with the exact same amount of enthusiasm. In fact, probably more, because we have a better opportunity to accumulate. That is confidence. But you can only have that confidence if you do your own research. Let's have a look at Atani. Let's have a look at some of the indicators. Okay, so as we begin to look at the indicators tonight and have a look at what's going on at the moment, we're sitting at $1.09. $1.09. Where have I heard that before? Oh, that's right. I heard it on the Crypto Serpent channel. Whoops, my bad. $1.07 is the lowest that we went down to, and now we're sitting at $1.09, right? So we're following this resistance perfectly well. Bitcoin has just gone above it to the 47,000. It's just 0.61% up, but XRP is currently 2.22% down at the time of the making news. While Solana just went 22% up today, and is smoking everyone today, right? It's been flying. It's 50% higher than it was in its previous all-time high. But when we look at the charts, we knew that 109 was coming. We knew that 109 was a resistance. The question now remains: is this it? Was 107 the bottom, and now we're gonna rally up? If we look at the charts right now, the MACD is going back into bullish, and the RSI sitting in the middle. But it's early days, right? We could still see $1. We could still see 95 cents, 90 cents being touched. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful, because when we look at these charts and we look at what's been going on right now, the 4 hour is still on bearish. When we look at the 12 hour, still bearish, very bearish. And when we look at the daily, it's bearish. So a suggestion right now would be that three out of most indicators are saying bearish. So it's early days, but we do know that Saturdays are traditionally a very, very good day. And so at the moment, I don't have, from an indicator perspective, I don't have a yes or a no. And when that happens, the best thing to do is nothing. That is the best thing to do. That is, it's nothing, right? So it's very, 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 very important to do nothing when you don't have a clear indicator. My gut feeling is that we're going up, right? So from 109, we're going to start to go up. We're going to go into 114, 117, and beyond. But there is still the possibility that we could be going a little bit lower. And we have to acknowledge that, right? We need to acknowledge that. That is really, really important. Your gut feeling means nothing in this game, right? You got to go with facts and numbers. That's what matters. Let's have a look at some of the drawings and what they teach us. So I want to kick off with this particular example. And this particular example talks about, what kind of window are we creating, right? Are we creating a new window where we're going to be following, right? So there's two scenarios here. at 109, we keep bouncing up and down, you know, from 109 to 120, come back down, and then we go up and go off into 150. That's scenario number one. Failure to support that 109, then are we forming this type of channel? And that will be the question. Right now, we don't have the answer. We don't know whether this is happening or not happening. And we can't speculate, but we need to keep our eyes out because, you know, otherwise, potentially 82 cents could be coming our way. I don't think so, but I wanted to bring it up as the very first thing that we talk about today. I think this is more likely, right? So we play in this particular window, we break above this particular black line, then we go to 161, see how we go there, and then 197 where, you know, obviously it's the biggest resistance level, and then we go off and again. So from, you know, from here, this play out, I think will be the most likely play out. Right now, we're following this perfectly. So the next stop, if we follow this, would be 130. So we would go back to 130. Now, with or without the SEC, by October, we're going to $5. I said it. Here you have it. This is how. This is why. You know, it is based on all the fundamentals and everything that has been going on right now. With or without the SEC, we're going to 5.89. Let's see where we go from here. It's a very, very strong reason for this, and I think that it is time. We're gonna start moving this forward, and then once the SEC settles, we go into double digits. That is my personal opinion. Take it with a pinch of salt, because like I said, I am only one person. From there, as we look at how we're gonna get towards these targets, it will probably make a formation kind of like this, right? That this will be the kind of scenarios that we use to get to that. So right now, it is a ticking time bomb, right? Right now, we're waiting for this to occur. This is going up or it's going down, right? So this is the scenarios, right? Once we get out, once we finish this edge, right at the edge there of the line, we're going up or we're going down. You tell me in the comments which way are we going. And as always, if you learned something new today, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. And as always, thank you. And I look forward to see you on the next one.